Everybody, how you doing? Just wanted to talk a little bit about me. I know I've only got 2 subscribers right now, but I'm trying to get people, to. I know it says that it's my channel, okay, on here, but what I'm trying to do is something different that nobody else is doing, and I'm trying to make it our channel, where I'm not the only one that puts videos on here. I want my subscribers to also post videos on here. Videos of anything, what they're going through, something that they find is cool, videos of their pets, them playing with their pets doing funny things, video of their kids, just stuff like that. Um, so, title of this video says a little bit about me. Well, here's a little bit about me. I'm a really nice guy. I try to do a lot of things to help people out. I met a friend of mine. We'll call him Douche Monkey. And the reason we're calling him Douche Monkey is because I know the kid's had a little bit of a troubled past. I met him a few years ago. I know he's had a little bit of troubled past, and he's told me in the past that he kind of feels like I'm a father figure to him, which is okay. I could see that. He's 19 years old. I'm 38 years old. Okay, and I've tried to help him out. Um, anyway, so he gets tossed out of where he was living at in North Tonawanda. I didn't know he was in any trouble up there or whatever, but he got tossed out. And I happened to be going up to get my meds and stuff at Dart, and I happened to see him walking down the street, and he was all messed up, where somebody looked like somebody had beaten the shit out of him. And we stopped, me and my buddy Shane, and we talked to him. My brother Shane, his name is Shane Anthony. Um, we talked to him for a little bit, and he said that he had been jumped by a few people or whatever. And it turned out that he had got caught robbing somebody's car, and they caught him and they whooped his ass. Well, that was the story that we got. So we felt bad for him because, like I said, he had 2 black eyes. His nose was messed up. His ear was split. I mean, he was messed up. His lips were all swollen and shit. I mean, he was messed up. They beat his ass pretty good. Anyway, we get home and I had a little bit of remodeling stuff to do in the house before I could move my twins and stuff in at the house and everything with my girlfriend. And I asked, I'm not doing so good. I'm not in the greatest of health anymore. I got some serious issues going on that maybe we'll discuss at some other time. And I asked him for help. He came and he helped very little, but he helped very, very, very little. Okay, he caused more damage than help, and he completely ruined my life. But we're getting to that. So, and not only my life, but my children's life, my friend Shane's life, and my fiance's life. So he's ruined a bunch of stuff for me personally that I can never forgive him for. Okay, so anyway, he comes down and we work and it's tired, but it's about 11 o'clock, and me and my girl decide we're gonna go, do our nightly we go in and we watch a movie and we cuddle on the bed and we watch a movie and we go to sleep, or whatever, and then go to sleep. And we were sleeping, and my dog started going off like crazy. Oh, excuse me. I mean, my dog started going crazy. It was 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning. No, you know what? It was later than that because it was light out. But he had told, later on, he had told certain individuals that it was like 5 o'clock in the morning, but it wasn't. It was light out. Um, the dog started going crazy, so I got up and I come out into my house, and I realized, I noticed a whole pile of shit everywhere and a motorcycle in my hallway. I'm like, man, what the fuck? So I go in and I look for Tyler. He's nowhere around. Or sorry, Douche Monkey or whatever the fuck, Douche whatever his name was. And he was nowhere to be found. I go talk to my brother Shane, and I'm like, Shane, man, get up. Look, there's all this shit's in this fucking house. I don't know where it came from. This fucking dude's not here. Like, I don't know what's going on. So we come out and we look for Douche Monkey for a half an hour or so. We couldn't find him. So we went back to bed. Got up, and this is now it was dark that time when we got up. And then we got up, when we went back to bed, we got up. It was daylight out. Tyler, Douche Monkey was sleeping, and I asked Douche Monkey, I said, listen, man, what the hell's going on? And he wouldn't tell me. And finally, I'm like, oh, you motherfucker. I'm like, bro, he told me he'd robbed a bunch of the neighbors. And we'd only been living in the area, okay, that was our second day there. So obviously, if people are going to get robbed and we're just moving in the neighborhood, they're all going to know who the fuck did it, because we just moved into the neighborhood and it never happened before. So flipping out on this douche monkey character. Okay, like I'm flipping on this dude. Like it came to blows. Like I'm not gonna lie, it came to blows. And I told him he needed to get this shit and get it off my fucking property. You know, before he got caught with this shit, or my old lady's probation officer came to just get it off the property. I didn't want it there because you know I don't get down like that. Anybody that knows me knows I for sure am not a thief. I will do anything in this world but steal. I am not a thief in any sense of the words. I hate thieves. I don't steal. Period. Not for anything in this world. Okay. So we leave and we come back and we find out from Shane, because Shane helped him get the stuff, you know, tried to help him get rid of some of the stuff out of the house. Because this fucking retard decided he was going to bring all this stolen property back and put it in my house, like it was okay to put me at risk, put my fiance at risk, put my kids at risk. You know, we get caught and go to jail. I lose my kids. She loses her kids. She goes to jail. I go to jail. I lose my house. I lose everything. You know, and so I got pissed off. I knocked him out. Anyway, we left, and when we got back, we know there's cops shooting up and down the road at like 1,000 miles an hour, wham, 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 back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, whipping past our house. You know what I mean? I mean, just whipping past our house, whipping past my house. I'm like, man, what the fuck is going on? You know? So I get back to the house and I realize that this moron was taking all the stolen property that he had stashed in my house from the night before and hiding it in the neighbor's yard in broad daylight. Okay, everybody in the area saw him doing it. So the cops are coming looking, they're looking for us. Like it's, you know what I mean? So we find out the cops are coming. So I'm like, you know what, dude, you're going to tell the fight. You know what, motherfucker, you're going to tell these motherfuckers what you did and what happened. So I knocked him out. I duct taped his right hand to his face like this with a whole roll of that Gorilla Tape, like the really rubbery, sticky, rubbery shit. Like I stuck it over his face like this. And I duct taped his hand to his face, and I duct taped. It was his right hand to the left side of his face. So it was like this. So it was like this. It was like that tape, like that, right there, like just like that, right there, like that. And his left arm was taped to his right ass cheek. Mind you, I used a whole roll of that Gorilla Tape, that Gorilla Duct Tape. Anyway, I get back and I realize that that's what's going on. And my girl, we went and spoke to somebody who's a mutual that me and my girl both know very well, because they happen to know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody that, you know, could give us an idea of what we could do, you know, so that my girl didn't get, you know, violated on her probation and we didn't get in trouble. Well, so that didn't work. Anyway, by the time the person got back a hold of us, it was the next day. Okay. And when he did get back a hold of us, he just told us simply, get the little fucker, have him turn himself in, you know, bring him down to the police station, have him just tell him what happened. It's the only chance he got. So we went and I found him, took him down to the police station. He accused me of turning him in and setting him up and yada, yada, yada. So he started getting pissed off. But he went like a man. He turned himself in. He did. I got to give him credit. He definitely knew he was facing good time, and he turned himself in. You got to give the kid credit for that, okay? But what he did do that was fucked up was, because he associated us with me trying to save my kids, my family, my house, my, like, everything. He associated with us with setting him up. How are we setting him up if he's the one that fucking went and stole this shit and brought it to my fucking house and put me at risk? He didn't give a shit that he was putting me at risk. So why should I give a shit about him, right? Well, he starts dropping statements. Okay, he admits to stealing everything, that he was the one that did it. They had him on camera, not the only person, because we were all sleeping, nobody else was with it. He did it on his own, completely on his own. Okay, so he starts dropping statements, and they allow him to start dropping statements. And in the process of him dropping statements, he had me arrested, he had my brother Shane arrested, and he had my fiance arrested. Now here it is, 2 weeks later. I got released to jail because of my medical situation, and like I said, we'll go into detail with that here in a little bit. My fiance was bailed out. Her dad bailed her out $10,000. Okay. My brother Shane's still in jail because they won't let me put the house up to get him out. And Douche Monster's still in jail. Okay? Before he went and turned himself in, I knew he had crack pipes on him. I knew he had crack on him. And I didn't want him to catch some other charges because, like I said, I wasn't trying to set him up. I wasn't trying to get him to catch any time. I was just trying to get him to clear me and Michelle and Shane so that we didn't get in trouble for the stupid shit he did. Okay, so he pulled his crack pipe and his crack and shit out of his pocket, set it on the countertop with his benefit card, his ID, so that everybody would know that was his. Well, in the process of doing that, the cops got us down there taking our statement now as we're handcuffed because he dropped statements on us and had us arrested. The cops decided to bring him back to our house, my house, without us, and he decides to toss shit everywhere. So the cops charge us because it's in a community place with his crack pipe, his crack, and shit like that. And then they charge us with possession of stolen property, which is a D felony. A D felony. Okay, so we caught possession or something, possession narcotic. We caught 2A misdemeanors. Me and Michelle got 2A misdemeanors and a D felony. Mind you, she's already on probation. He got, Deuce Monkey got an A1 felony, a B, a C, and a D, or something like that. And my buddy Shane got a D felony and I think a misdemeanor or something, something like that. Okay. Never been in trouble. Did 12 years in the Army. Never, never been in serious trouble other than, how I handled the guy that ran my daughter over and killed her. That was the only serious trouble I'd ever been in. Okay. So now we're facing all that. The father of my stepkids, which are my kids, their father is petitioning the court for full custody. So now I've lost my kids because of this guy. I was served with a cease of what's it called? A cease of occupancy paper for the house because we were remodeling it. And it was bullshit. Like the cease of occupancy paper was for the mess that the police made when they served the search warrant at the house that I never got a copy of the paperwork from. But that's how that went. Let's see what else. Oh, so now I'm staying here in a hotel room today, and I've been here for about a week. Okay, completely alone. I have nobody here with me. Okay, I have seizures and my cancer. Like I'm dying. I'm gonna die. I'm dying. I know I'm dying. Okay, I have nobody, so I suffer through my seizures by myself here. There's nobody here to give me CPR when I stop breathing and stuff. Like I could literally lose my life in this hotel room because of Douche Monkey. Okay, now my fiance is looking at 2 years to maxing out at 10 years in prison because she was already on probation and caught these charges. So she's going to get a mandatory 2-year sentence and she could max out at 10 years. Okay, so now I lost my wife. I'm losing my kids. I lost my house. I lost my 2 dogs. Okay, so you see how it's starting to sound like a country song? And I lost my brother Shane. Okay, all because of this dude. And these police let him file these papers, the statements on us. Basically, we got charged with it because even with Douche Monkey, Shane, and my girl all telling everybody I was completely against selling the shit and getting rid of it of any form. In fact, I wanted him to take it back and give it back to all the people he stole it from. And they'll even tell you to this day I was completely against it. Even though I was completely against it, that female cop, Emily, down at the Leroy Police Department decided she was going to I don't believe you, therefore I'm charging you. So because she didn't believe me, we all got charged with this shit. And I honestly had absolutely nothing. Me, my brother Shane, and my fiance honestly had absolutely nothing at all to do with this fucking stuff. Like at all. We handled it the best way we could. And we turned him in. We went to the police, everything. Like he was on the news. You know what I mean? And we still got arrested. We did the right thing. We waited a day, yes, but that was because we were directed to. And the person the other person that we went to was speaking to was a police officer in Leroy. So the person we went to the police officer, spoke to him, and there was the next day that he got back to us. So we waited that day. And so because we waited that day, that Emily bitch down at the police department decided she was going to say, oh, wow, I think you guys were all intending on selling it. And then you guys woke up and realized it might not have been such a good idea. So you turned them in. So I'm charging you with it. And that's what she said. So I don't know. That's a little bit about me. I just thought I'd let y'all know. Get back to me some other time. Hit that like, hit that share, and please send this around and hit that subscribe button. I need all the help I can get. The more people that get this video and we put it out there, the better chance we got of somebody actually listening to us and getting the correct story on what happened here. Because it's messed up. I'm about to lose everything. I'm about to die alone. I'm about to lose everything. Look, there's nobody in this hotel room. It's me. I'm stuck here alone by myself. I got stage 3 liver cancer. I have lymphoma. Okay, I have severe seizures. I spent 12 years in the Army. I did 6 tours in Iraq. I did 2 tours in Afghanistan. And I got hurt by IEDs. That's why I have the seizures. You can't tell on this thing, but I cracked my skull all the way down through here like this. You notice my left eye is a little weird? That's because it's all held together with orbital mesh. I literally smashed this whole part of my eye, this whole part of my head, and that's why I have seizures. Okay, so I'm stuck here suffering with no meds, having seizures and everything because of this kid. Can't get no help. I have no food. I have no money because I have to pay for the hotel room because of the cease of occupancy paper that the housing inspector gave to me. Like, I'm completely. Anyway, there it is. And like I said, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Please hit that share button and send it around. The more people that hear this, the better chance I got of somebody actually listening, and maybe we can get to the bottom of the situation. So God bless and thank you. Toodles.
Oh wow, what's going on, Rob? This is my new buddy. This is Rob.
Now that the journey has come to an end, I've realized that maybe I should not be so consumed with my business.
Hey, you're part of the family now, Rob.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Thanks. I took him